Logged in.
Alright, I think looks like we're broadcasting. Hello everybody and welcome to official Minecraft business. I gotta turn the volume down on the other computer.
Yes, you do.
Now you can hear me. A
Hello.
little bit of an echo. There we go. Alright, so hey everybody. It's we're on the air right now, so hopefully people are gonna tune in to watch.
Yes.
Got totally every single time he
Yep.
comes in here.
He just wants to be a part of it.
I know. Sorry, I got distracted by a unknown guest. So official Minecraft business still going on. This show will not die.
Nope.
Which is good because it gives me a good chance to hang out with my good friend Six Xavier.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yay! I get to see him at least once a week. It's
For
kind of
now.
yeah, it's kind of my greedy selfishness is that I want to get to hang out with him.
No, I want to be here too.
Oh, good, because I want you here, and I ain't never gonna let you go.
Who else am I going to bother and force to watch Babylon 5?
Yeah, I do need to. We need to catch up on more of that because
I don't even know where we left off.
no, I think we were on season 5.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
Right, yeah.
How did we win the Shadow War again?
With
Nope.
the Centaurian fleet
Nope.
came in
Nope.
and
Nope.
Londo said
Nope. It was Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan saved us.
and then the
Mr. Miyagi.
Ambassador T'Pel
Ambassador Chappelle.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. T'Pel isn't even a character, is it?
No.
Damn it. What was the name of the Narn?
Chakar?
Chakar. Damn it. I remembered his species.
Yeah, he was Narn. All right, I'll give you that.
Yes! I got something. Anyway, yeah, we do need to catch up on some Babylon 5. But also, what we need to do is I need you to navigate my new hedge maze.
Oh, that's right.
It's new and improved. Big bummer though. I tried to make a map for it.
Yes.
It's off center.
The map is?
Well, the map, because it's aligned to the grid, the maze isn't in the center of the map. It's off to an edge. So you would need 4 maps to have a complete map. And one of the edges isn't even like a full edge. It's really like it's cut off.
Oh, that's
so you can't have like a and I tried to zoom it out, but the zoomed out portion also you can't make out the definition of the paths.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. It is really unfortunate because I spent a lot of time on this maze and it's pretty freaking sweet.
Except the part where my part isn't in it.
Your part can be rebuilt.
No, it can't. It was a once in a lifetime.
Oh, I forgot that I made that pathway to get down here now.
Once in a lifetime.
What are you doing?
I'm building that tower that I left off last time.
Oh yeah, your tower. How do I can't get back up. I was trying to keep monsters from getting into the maze, so I kept having to like chip away on the walls, and now I can't get back up here anymore. There we go. Yeah, my hedge maze. Let's see if I can remember how to get through it. There's 2 solutions, so one's easier than the other.
Do you really want me to go? Because I'll figure it out real quick.
Well, here's the problem.
I memorized the picture that you emailed me.
Well, here, I need to get to you first because the audience won't be able to see you going through it without me getting to you first. And honestly, I am already lost, if you can believe this. This is kind of hilarious.
Well, then you did your job well.
Yeah, I did it too well. I made the greatest maze ego boost of all time.
Well, it's not the amazing labyrinth.
It's not the amazing moving labyrinth. If only I could make it a moving labyrinth. Actually...
Oh, don't. You could.
I probably could make a moving labyrinth.
You can make it like what was that movie? The Cube?
Oh yeah, Cube. You know what? I bet it really wouldn't be that hard. You'd have to have thicker foliage. In fact, you know what? The best place to do it would be underground.
That's just scarier because you get out and you're underground.
Oh, I got turned around. Ah, damn it.
I could be there momentarily. I'm being selfish.
No, I think I found the way out. There we go. I made it through. Yay! Anyone who's watching, I just made it through my hedge maze.
Made it through the hedge mage.
Okay.
I still can't say that word.
Hedge mage?
Hedge mage.
Hedge maze.
Hedge maze.
It's maize like corn.
That's like cellar door.
What? You just said it. You just said cellar.
Well, I'm just saying it's like a word like cellar door.
I'm not getting.
Did Donnie Darko?
I know, I get the reference, but I don't understand what you're.
It was symbolic of the thing he had to do.
Oh, well.
Did you ever watch that synopsis that someone posted, or was that you that posted it?
No, someone posted it on your Facebook page, and I really meant to watch it.
It's quite mind-blowing.
Yeah, I really do want to see it. And listeners, if I thought you were building it here. Listeners, if you should check it out, we got 2 recommendations now.
Hooray.
All right. I don't know what the website is, so I can't give you any information, listeners.
Just go to my Facebook page, which I won't tell you what it is, and you can find it.
Go to the stranger's Facebook page, and if you can see it, then you're probably his friend.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I apologize. I'm not accepting friend requests at this time.
It's okay. He won't even accept my friend request.
I poke
where
you
is your tower?
from time to time. Well, there's not much of a tower yet. I haven't barely started building it.
Is it deep into the jungle? Because I can't really see that.
It's not
far.
that deep into the jungle. Let me pull up my map. Where's your hedge midge? It's not very big on here, is it?
No, it's actually
just
not
the
a very
section.
big...
Oh, it's the section of cleared thing. Yeah, I mean it's.
You're in a body of water here. I see. There's a body of water. You're not in that one.
I can see the stone wall of your hedge midge.
Well, that doesn't help too much. I don't know which side you're on.
I'm on the side that behind me is a swamp.
Okay, that helps. That I can find you now. You gotta be this way. There you are. See, good job. You helped me. You got me where I needed to go.
That's right.
Hello, test. Hello, test. Vital coder. Why is this a test? Test.
He's testing to see if he's a part of
Test
it.
complete.
We
hey,
must
Vital
complete
coder.
more tests.
Hello, test. I don't know what that's
Ron Artest?
Yeah, he's test. Ron Arnett. Will Arnett. No?
No, Ron Artest, the basketball player.
Oh, I don't know basketball.
No, I know you don't.
Is there a ladder to get up there? How did you get up there?
I'm standing on it.
I only have one ladder piece.
No, I'm just standing on what I got up on it.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get down?
Jump in the water.
Is it deep enough? Oh yeah, it's way deep enough. As long as you hug the building.
Of course I'll hug my building. I made it.
Well, do you want me to build some ladders?
No, because
Okay.
I'm going to come back later and figure out how to make a staircase.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just trying to help. I like your tower. It's very fancy.
You can help by giving me some obsidian.
That I don't have any of.
Because I want to reform the base of obsidian, so at least the base is indestructible. Because it's just floating above water. I put one single block down to be able to start a base on it.
Right, but you want the base to be obsidian?
Yeah, so no matter what, there'll be a base of obsidian floating on the water.
On the water, I got you. You got lily pads floating around here too.
Well, I didn't put them there.
Well, I'm gonna make a lily pad.
Did you see what God did there?
God didn't do that. That's what God just did to us, man.
He put that lily pad there, man. I'm surprised that you like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It really doesn't seem like your kind of movie.
Well, it's not. It's not at all my kind of movie, but I do like it. I feel that there are parts about it that I don't like, but I think
the drug usage.
Well, the drug usage doesn't bother me. I watch a lot of movies.
You use lots of drugs.
Oh God, I'm huffing some paint right now. That's what the kids do these days, right? Huff paint.
It's the cheapest.
Do some whippets. I'm not endorsing whippets.
Yeah, that's what ruined Steve-O from the BAM show and all that.
From Jackass?
Yeah.
He was doing whippets?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got to the point where he was just inhaling, what is that stuff? Nitrous or whatever?
Yeah.
He was just huffing the little canisters of it, the kind that you use for, like, airsoft guns or whatever.
Wow. Well, that's...
He had a whole documentary about how he was, like, addicted and he almost died or whatever.
But I thought he did. You said he did die. I don't know.
I mean, it almost killed him.
Oh, it almost killed him.
It ruined him for a long time. Because he was the only character I liked of that whole show.
He's gonna wreck it.
I recently went to
Oh
Disneyland.
no.
What?
No, what I was trying to do didn't work. Go ahead. Sorry, that wasn't oh knowing your Disneyland.
I recently went to Disneyland, and they've got a whole new arcade in the back next to the 3D movie area, which is currently playing Captain EO.
Ooh.
And it's all the old classic arcade games. It had like Asteroids and Pac-Man and Dig Dug and
I do love me some Dig Dug.
And Donkey Kong and all that stuff. And then there's a giant Wreck-It Ralph costumed guy there. And I would have gone up and taken a picture with him, except the line was extremely long. And I thought, pass.
For those of you listening and who know me, I dressed up as Fix-It Felix with my friend, and he went as Wreck-It Ralph, and we were the hit of Halloween. No, because no one knew who we were, because the movie hadn't come out yet.
I thought it had come out already. But
No.
It was only like a week in theaters.
No, it hadn't even come out yet. That was the funny part. Everyone was all, "What if the movie's terrible?" It's like, what if you're terrible?
Yeah, what if the movie's terrible? Yeah, right.
What if the sun doesn't come up tomorrow? I can't live life like that.
That whoever those people are do not deserve to be your friends.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like a year ago when we heard about it, I was like, "This is going to be the best movie. I don't care. I have to see it, and I will love it."
Right. It's gonna be good. You knew it was gonna be good.
Yes. It did not disappoint.
Yeah. I couldn't have been more pleased with Wreck-It Ralph. I got really misty.
Yes, me too. I felt so bad for Qbert and the gang.
Oh,
They were
poor
just
Qbert.
they were gameless. Because nobody cares about Qbert anymore.
I'm pretty sure that no one cared about Qbert ever.
It was kind of cool. You're jumping around, turning off and on the lights and stuff.
Turning him off, and then he swears, I guess. He says something.
It was pretty funny, that Family Guy episode where he said it was worse than sleeping or rooming with Qbert. And then he was like sleeping on one of the blocks, and Qbert kept jumping around, turning the lights on and off, and he's like, "I'm trying to sleep. Can you stop turning all the lights on and off? And I'm not paying for that half of the electric bill." And that was like 2 seconds, and I felt proud that I was one of like a dozen people that got that joke.
I like the when the ghosts are trying to cheer up Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
Because Mrs. Pac-Man left him, was all, oh look, we're flashing. Oh no, you gonna chase us, right? Oh fuck it, let's go to Qbert's.
Nice. Heck yeah. Oh, poor Mrs. Pac-Man. Who did Pac-Man leave her for? Oh crap! Oh no! Crap! Oh crap!
Oh no! I got blown up. Kind of.
Oh man, I was holding the on shift. Your keyboard sucks.
Oh man, Monsignor, that's so sad.
I held down the shift button and it did not do the shifting.
Well, here's the good thing. The good thing is where you died is kept all your stuff in contained, except for all the coal I just took. And there's your experience points. I'll take those too.
How do I get?
Where are you?
I'm back in the village.
Which village?
The one closest to the hedgemidge.
The hedgemidge? Oh, well, then you need to head towards the... No, you need to head towards the cliffs. And there's a cavern underneath the cliffs that'll take you to my house. And then from my house, you got to get down and behind my house. And then you got to go through the maze. Or walk around the maze.
Well, but I don't want to lose my stuff.
Well, I can't collect it because I'm full. Otherwise, I would collect it. But you can walk around the maze. You don't have to go through it.
Yeah, I want to go through it. I just don't want to get lost trying to get my stuff back.
No, that's why I said go around it.
Because I must have still had like...
Oh, you had tons of stuff.
I had several stacks remaining of my smelted stone.
Oh, really?
Which, I mean, that takes forever to do.
Yeah, it does. I know.
I wanted this tower to be like authentic.
Authentic? What does that mean?
Well, it's not cobble. It's a mountain.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's natural.
I see what you're saying. I'm on the same page now.
Yes.
I appreciate now what you are trying to do. A little bit better.
Yeah, it's something different that I haven't done before.
I'm trying not to use so much of my jungle wood, which sounds weird when you say it that way.
Nah, totally natural.
Jungle wood.
Creeper, oh crap. Come on, no.
Damn it, you know what? I forgot to make some,
Boy, it is really choppy.
Yeah, everything's running really choppy today for some reason.
I jump, and then creeper. Oh, hello. Oh, good, I can see the tower from here.
I don't see how you couldn't see it from here. Because it's big.
I know, that's what I wanted. I like a big tower.
I like a big tower, too. Okay, hold on. Vital Coder is talking to me. Vital Coder, do you fix Skype? I believe so. Sorry, I'm talking slow because I was typing while I was talking. There was no reason for me to talk that way, though.
Oh, well.
It was more interesting. I made it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was clearly much more interesting.
I actually listened to what you had to say because you said it that way. Well, Vital Coder has joined the game. Yay!
Hooray, Vital Coder, you're back.
I'm gonna put some of this stuff in there because I don't need to carry it all with me.
I have to like walk around on the bottom of the ocean floor to make sure I collected all my crap.
I don't think hardly any of your stuff fell into the water. I really don't. I think it managed to stay contained in your fortress. I love now that I know where your fortress is. It's super easy to find. It's like right out the front door of the back door of the
I know,
maze.
right?
And I was like, I can't find it.
That's why I was trying to. I wanted it to be within visible shot.
No, I want you to be able to see it from within the maze.
Yeah, that was my thought. Like.
Yeah, but now you definitely need ladders. Or you need some way of getting up there.
Well, yeah, I will.
Do you want me to build some ladders? I got lots of wood.
No.
All right.
Well,
what can I do to help? I built a lily pad pathway.
I appreciate that. No, I'm going to be done in a second to go do your thing. I mean, I'll finish this up later. I was just trying to make sure everything got picked up underground.
Oh.
Or underneath here. I could swear there's something else I'm missing, but I can't.
Well, the sun's about to come up.
Oh, that's perfect time. I agree. This too is funny to me.
Yeah. Family Guy is pretty damn good most of the time. The cutaways are... Oh, okay, it's a skeleton. The cutaways are... They must just stockpile cutaways because they're so interchangeable.
Yeah, you could really put them in anywhere.
I agree, Vital Coder. The references are funny. So, Vital Coder, where are you located right now? Oh, that's Creeper. What the hell happened? Oh, he went down a vine. This Creeper went down a vine. I was wondering, like, it looked like he was sinking.
They call it a vine.
Gotcha. Sometimes crude.
But that's why we love it.
Yeah. Crude humor has a place. Lowbrow humor, sometimes they call it, but I don't feel that way about it. I fully enjoy it.
But then again, because we were raised on the generation of Dumb and Dumber.
I wasn't.
You weren't?
What? I was like 15 when Dumb and Dumber came out.
You didn't see it when it came out?
I did, but I wasn't like... It wasn't like part of my... I would say we were more raised on like Married with Children or...
yeah, okay, all right.
As far as crude humor. Or Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, I guess Ren and Stimpy, whatever.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy
then.
like is our childhood.
Like when you think about it now, it doesn't seem that crude, but back then, I guess, yeah.
It's still pretty gross. Those extreme... that was like the master of the extreme close-up.
Yeah. That certainly
I'm in
was.
town, but I'm AFK because I'm in job. Okay. No prob.
But on the topic of possible crudeness, I have to go back and repeal my opinion on the other guys, because I have to say, I do really enjoy it.
It's pretty damn funny.
Yes.
I know it's stupid, but the quick little things that happen in it are just so hilarious.
Yeah.
Why did they take our shoes?
Like, when I first saw it, I didn't want to like it, but now it's like, I'm even thinking about buying it.
Yeah, I bought it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I bought that movie. It has something. I don't know what it is, but it's just so silly that I can't get enough of it.
I think Marky Mark is the perfect balance against Ferrell, who I find detestable.
Really?
In this movie, no, because the balance. But like most Will Ferrell movies are annoying.
Yeah.
And Marky Mark makes him less annoying.
Vital Coder's got something for us to talk about. Do you want us to wait, or
The recession?
Yeah, talk about the recession. Let's talk about the economy. In my opinion, the economy.
I just watched Capitalism: A Love Story. That was very depressing and informative.
Yeah, I'm not a big Michael Moore. Michael Moore is...
No, but some of the stuff he says is true.
No, he does speak a lot of truth, but he spins things. He spins things as much as the Republican spins things, and that's what's frustrating about him.
Well, yeah, and he's not specifically Democrat.
No, he's just a lunatic. But I respect his filmmaking, and I certainly think that he puts together very emotional pieces. He does know how to manipulate an audience, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, all films are manipulative. But yeah, he really knows how to get to people. Are you back at your tower already?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought you were going into the maze.
No, I went around it to get my stuff.
I went into the maze looking for you.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yes, the Mayan doomsday. Monsignor, how do you feel about this topic?
Well, I mean, maybe they just don't cover it in the news or anything that I've read, but I haven't. What is the cause of the end of the world? I mean, is it just the expiration date?
The calendar ends. I mean, that the Mayan calendar stops. So the belief is like the and it was last year how you spent it. Okay. The belief.
Masturbating.
Yeah. I live every day like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
The belief is that when the Mayan calendar stops, because that's when they believe that's it. Yeah, like they're okay. Well, this is it. And
Y2K came and went.
Yeah, Y2K came and went, but see that was a little bit different, but also the same. The question is like whether or not the Mayan calendar is how reliable it is, and it's pretty accurate. They did have a very good understanding of dates and the motions of the Earth, but also if you were a people, and this is my general take on it. This is my general take. If you were a people and you wanted to build a calendar, and you said this is our calendar, and it shows all the dates. Like if you wanted to publish calendars from now into the future, so you always have a supply of calendars.
Yes.
How far into the future would you go? And they went thousands of years into the future. And that's admirable. And then they stopped. And to me, that's just like, well, fuck, man. When it gets to that point, we'll make more calendar. But in the meantime, 1,000 plus 2,000 years seems like plenty of calendar to do us over for a while.
Yeah.
That's my general feeling about this Mayan
That's a good point.
calendar.
Yeah, they might. I mean, it might just be a big joke, like, haha, in 1,000 years. And
oh, yeah, people are going to be
people are going to be so freaking out.
You know, you also have to remember that the Mayan civilization collapsed. The whole thing collapsed.
Yeah.
Their doomsday occurred way before. And you have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. So when you take that kind of thought into consideration of their own, that they couldn't even predict their own civilization's collapse. I don't know. I just feel like that there might not be the most accurate people to portray the future. That's my take.
Sounds good.
But to be honest, to be 100% honest about that day that's coming up, I'm probably going to spend it indoors because there are plenty of nut jobs out there who are going to be thinking that today is the day, and I'm going to go shoot all my neighbors because why not? I can get away with it now. So yeah, I'm going to. How would I spend it? Well, see, like that's the thing is like I'm going to spend it trying to avoid crazy people. But if I knew it was the last day and I could, like, it was just nothing mattered, like I could do whatever I want. Man, I don't know. I don't really think about stuff like that. I feel like I'm like the guy from
Watch the other guys.
I'd watch the other guys. I'm kind of like that guy from Office Space, you know, like he doesn't want to do anything. That's generally my thing. I work all the time, so it's like, why would I want to? I mean, I guess I could go nuts and do something, but I really can't think of anything. Like having one day doesn't give you a lot of time. I mean, I suppose I would have to if I had a week, or if I like knew for sure like way beforehand. Like I don't know, I'd take a trip. I'd go try to view as much of the world as I could before it disappeared. If disappearing is in fact what's going to happen. You know, the Dalai Lama apparently, what I read. Oh, you think the world's end is not a catastrophe, but the fact that people will really believe it's the end. Do you? Sorry, I'm reading this again aloud. Do you? Oh no, don't go away. Do you think the world's end is not a catastrophe, but the fact that people really believe it's the end? Wow, that's friggin' deep shit, Vital Coder.
Yeah. It's a good point.
It is a very good point. That's almost kind of leading into what I was going to say. That the Dalai Lama believes that this is what a friend told me that they read about the Dalai Lama. This is not first-hand information. I do not know the Dalai Lama. He said
I
that
like him on Facebook.
He claims that there's going to be a massive power failure, but that it's going to pass. And that all you need to do is ride it out for a time. Sorry, I'm pausing the game here because I'm going to log into Skype here and see if I can get Vital Coder on the air. That it'll pass, and then things go back to normal. But in the meantime, you gotta stave off the loonies, as I call them. I call them loonies.
Yes.
They are the loonies. All right, Vital Coder, if you can hear me, I have Skype loaded up.
I don't even own a gun.
Oh.
I know your old man has a gun.
Yeah, but let's not go into that on the air.
Well,
right. Hello, Vital Coder.
He was a cop. He's allowed to have a gun. Cops can have guns.
Try again, please.
Yeah. Just a minute. Let me close my stream. Okay, there you go.
Now let's see if you're coming in on the air.
I'm not on the air.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a little bit of an echo because I can't hear you otherwise. But, yeah, you are now on the air. Joining us by Skype, we have Vital Coder.
Hooray.
So I honestly think the end is not actually like an earthquake or some natural disaster of some sort. It's the people that really think there's going to be something, and they're preparing, well, you know, it's the last day, fuck it, I'm going to do something with it and go rob from people because I'm going to get ready, even though there's not actually going to be something. It's going to be from the people that really believe there's something.
I agree completely. That's one of the reasons, realistically, I plan on spending it indoors. Like, I don't know what people are going to do. That's what scares me about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember when the Hale-Bopp comet. It was the Hale-Bopp comet, right, Monsignor?
Yeah,
and people started going nuts over that. I mean, for a comet. I mean, that's something that happens all the time. Comets come by. So this is like
hurt a couple people though. Just an area of the world. It's not gonna. Or was it like a storm of comets or just one specific one?
Yeah. So. Oh wow! Look, Monsignor, there's an abandoned mine shaft down here.
Right where?
Well, whichever way I went. Yeah, so it's going to be a very interesting day.
What is the actual date?
To say the least. The 21st.
21st, yeah. I think
is
at
that
11.
A weekday?
It's a Friday.
Oh, I gotta go to work.
Just call in apocalypse. I can't come in because of the apocalypse.
Yeah, I can't come in because we're all gonna die. Goodbye.
Just do that. Fuck you. You're cool.
So how many people are like? I'm just wondering the kind of the funny things that people will do. Like they quit their job, they've sold all their house and traded it in for gold so that they can trade people. They've got a stockpile of weapons, and then at the end of the day, nothing happened, and they're like, "Wow, look what I did with my life. I have nothing, absolutely nothing."
Well, I would say that investing as gold is not necessarily a bad idea, but
trading everything you have for gold.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to hope that the value stays high, and you might be able to get your stuff back. But yeah, there's going to be people who do that. There's going to be people who, unfortunately, do horrible things, and I just, it's really hard to think about, really.
Yeah.
I have semester tests on that day.
That's how you know it's the apocalypse, right? You have to go to take the test.
Ugh, that sucks.
I had a Spanish final in high school. There was a fire alarm going off, and the teacher wouldn't let us leave.
What?
Yeah. She's all, no, everyone stay where you are. It's like, there's a fire alarm going off.
No, go.
And
then it turns out the fire's actually in your room that you have right now. Don't do it. Don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave. The fire's here, so we can keep track of it. No, there was actually a fire in the hallway that someone had thrown something lit into a garbage can. It never got beyond the garbage can, but there was smoke in the hallway. You could smell it. Oh, hey.
No, don't leave.
Yeah, it was. She eventually
you
begrudgingly.
Guys are safe in here with me.
Yeah, you're safe. Just don't fan it with your exams. I need to grade those.
She'll speak Spanish and all the
yeah, fuego. But she eventually did let us go, of course, because
at the end of the year.
Once the flames crept into the room.
I have a good feeling about right here.
All right, dig down there.
Booyah!
Oh, there's something down there. I think it's just a hole. How's your Java update?
Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm actually just screwing around right now. I don't know if I'll actually play Minecraft right now.
Oh, no problem. I mean, just test it out, make sure it works. Is this a new update? Because I haven't done a Java update in a while.
Well, I actually was just looking into this, and I don't know. You can't, since I don't have, I have a 64-bit processor.
Okay.
So apparently on the 64-bit of Java, you cannot, it doesn't do automatic updates. So I have to go in there and manually delete it. So I did that.
You have to do that, and if are you using PC?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're using a 64-bit browser. I used to think I could get it through Chrome because Chrome does detect it, but it only downloads the 32-bit version because it's the 32-bit version of Chrome. I had to use Internet Explorer 64 in order to get the 64-bit version.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going to screw around with that. That sounds like another day.
Yeah. But yeah, it was frustrating. And I prefer it. I mean, of course, I want the 64-bit version. I mean, you've got the processor for it. Why not take advantage?
I wish Steam had 64-bit. They don't use 64-bit.
No, not at all. That's surprising.
Nope. Yeah, because when I go into Task Manager, any process running in Task Manager that's right, because 64-bit processor can run 32-bit applications.
Yeah.
And it has it's asterisk 32 by processes that are running 32-bit, and Steam is one of them. And I guess it really doesn't matter though, because really what you're running is the game, and that's I imagine those are probably dependent, because some games have 64-bit requirements and 32-bit, so I'm pretty sure the developers kind of monitor that stuff. So, and I really don't care if the actual Steam client is 64-bit,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's certain things that actually would matter, but I just don't think that's one of them.
Nah. When I had to make the switch because I was putting some more RAM in my PC, and the 32-bit has a hardware cap. And in order for it to detect all the RAM, I had to upgrade to 64-bit, and I wasn't prepared for it. So I just said, I'm just going to do it. And everything transferred over fine. Like, I mean, everything worked fine with the exception of one game. My copy of Sim Tower will not work in 32-bit. It's the only game that I have that will not work.
Sim Tower.
It's a pointless game, and you can't get very... I need to get the other one that guy made.
Sim Ant.
No, I have that. But I don't know. I like Sim. Sim. And
Salabim.
Do you play sim games, Vital Coder?
Do you mean simulation games in general, or just...
Or like the classic Maxis SimCity?
Oh, like Sim as in the series.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have on my iPod, I had SimCity, which is amazing, and they're making a new one. If they didn't already have that out yet, I'm not sure.
It comes out in the spring.
Yeah, they had it at E3 like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
And that I don't know. But yeah, I had that on there. I really like that. I really personally like simulation games. I mean, I think that's the only one I've actually played, is SimCity. I've played The Sims. I don't think that's well, I played that. It's all right. But I'm just personally a fan of those kind of games. But
I liked The Sims a lot when I first played it. I thought this was really great. And the longer I played it, I just got less and less interested in it, and it felt like I'm working another job. Like, I come home to play this game after work, and I have to send my guy to work. This is kind of sick.
You just trap him in a room with no bathroom.
Yeah, see, I just ended up torturing people.
You kill him that way.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it just became really twisted, and I'm glad I broke the habit of playing it. But I am excited.
I kind of like them. I mean, it's not just necessarily Sims in general. I like, I play some games here. Let me open Steam. I got this one game. It was on sale. I get like all Steam games on sale. I never get things like full price.
Yeah.
But I got this one, and came out for the 2012 election, and it's called the Political Machine 2012, and you basically play as a candidate, and you can choose from several. They have like 20, 30 different candidates you can choose, and you can choose your running mate and everything, and then you just play through there, and you can choose how much money you have starting, how long it goes, and you just make choices and stuff, and then at the end it like shows you a political map and what states vote what. And it's pretty fun.
That's actually really fascinating. It's called the Political Machine?
Yeah, 2012. It's by Stardock. They do. I don't know if you ever heard of like Rocket Dock or something for Windows, or they also do the Alienware. If you've ever seen an Alienware computer, it looks. Yeah, they do the GUI stuff for that too. So I don't know. I was surprised that they actually did like games, but yeah, it's actually pretty fun. You might want to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always interested in a new game. Of course, I have Assassin's Creed 3 downstairs unopened. One day, Christmas break is coming up, so this is like, yeah.
Yeah, I might just open that game. I don't know. I just might.
Well, honestly, I haven't finished Assassin's Creed 2 Part 3 yet, so I feel like I'm cheating by going right into 3. But it's a different storyline, so not really. I mean, it's still the what's his name, Desmond, but Desmond's.
I thought Connor was in the third one.
Well, see, like I haven't even played Part 3 of 2 yet. Assassin's Creed 2 Part 3, I have not yet played. I played Brotherhood, I haven't played Revelations.
You still haven't even gotten on to play Borderlands 2 with me.
I tried to play Borderlands 2
once on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, and
when I was at church.
Yeah, but you weren't there the whole day.
Yeah, I was.
Well, I couldn't be whatever. Yeah, we need to play Borderlands 2. And I gave John the other headset, so he'll be able to join us a little bit clearer.
John.
Well, Brian. John. Brian. John Brian.
Brian.
Don't you know they have several names?
They have.
Yeah.
Well, it's when you know people by their middle name and their first name. Sometimes it's weird.
You don't even know my middle name.
Richard. What? You're right. I don't know what it is. Timothy?
Huzzah.
No.
You
Patrick.
don't-
It's Patrick.
Nope.
Damn it.
Yours is like Terrence or something.
Nah, see, you don't know mine either. I'm not. This is. This game has no winner. Anyway, what were we
It could
talking
have a winner. You just haven't set up any rules.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You just need to fix the rules.
Okay.
Just fix the rules so that you're always a winner, and then
Yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't even see that guy behind me. This cave is really confusing.
Yeah, I'm lost, so I have no idea. And I just opened up a bunch of lava under me.
It keeps wrapping around on itself and then, like, opening up to weird other sections. Alright. No one's been... Sorry, Vital Coder, we're trying to get out of this friggin' place. Why did we even come down here?
You're
You're supposed to go through my maze.
it's for the scenic view. You guys
Yeah.
wanted to go on the scenic view.
I just followed you. I mean,
Okay, there's a creeper out there. There he is.
I was kind of hoping to find some diamonds,
Oh, what? I was way far away from you.
and instead I found lava.
Alright. You know what? I'm just getting deeper and deeper into this place, so I think I'm just gonna get my...
What? Get out of here, skeleton man. Go jump in some lava.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm out of here, Monsignor.
I have no idea where I am.
Well, I'm just digging up. What level are we at? 43? We're not that far down.
Wait, F3? I forget what direction. I'm so lost.
Why?
I'm at 11, so...
Oh, jeez. How'd you get that far down?
I just, I kept thinking like, oh, I'll go this way, and I just kept going down, and I'm like, I gotta be hitting the bottom soon. And I just kept going down. I'm like, well, it keeps going. And now I'm at 11.
Oh, I found water. I'm underneath.
I don't know if you guys have the like the Minecraft for Xbox 360 or anything, but one of the little messages is like, you never directly dig down straight, just straight down or straight up.
Yeah. That's a lesson I have learned many a time, but still haven't learned it, if that makes sense.
Also, never start a land war in Asia. That's another one that they don't tell you.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna make a swing for it here. Oh!
Although we learned that one from Battlefield 1942 Vietnam.
What was that? Oh,
never start a land war in Asia.
Battlefield Vietnam. I really had high hopes for that game. Come on, swim. There we go.
I had high hopes for those little spiny things.
Spiny things?
The little thumbtacks you throw down.
What the hell are you talking about?
In Vietnam, in the Battlefield Vietnam, you throw down the little spiky things.
You did? Wait, when you're playing the Vietnamese?
Yeah. They're like, there's a term, like a Japanese term, I'm sure, or something.
Oh, they were like spike traps or something like that, weren't they?
Yeah, but then you would walk on it, and it was supposed to hurt them.
It was...
And it did, like, no damage.
Yeah, it did no damage. And it didn't have a radius. It was like you had to stand on that exact spot.
Yeah.
Slime tried to get at me. He just drowned himself.
Come at me, Slime.
What is the point of slimes? Did they just for an annoyance?
I think originally they were put in as an annoyance, and then when they gave the slime balls like a purpose, they became coveted because they only spawn in certain areas, or they did.
Slime balls do.
I use the slime balls on pistons, and it makes sticky pistons, which allow the pistons to actually pull a block back in, but only one. But that simple motion of being able to pull a block back, you can make really kind of interesting gates and doors and use them in redstone circuits. But
I don't know if you've seen, but there's like some crazy things that people make on Minecraft, and one of them is it's either an 8-bit, and I think he did a 16-bit computer.
yeah,
Like, I'm like, I don't know how you can just spend your life. I can't imagine how long that would take to emulate a computer on Minecraft. And he's like, well, I eventually plan on adding RAM, and I'm like, well, do you not have a job, or is your job to impress people with the things you can do in Minecraft? I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like it. I think it's pretty cool. I wish I could do something like that, but
I think it's pushing some boundaries of when they added redstone and the concept of redstone circuitry. I don't think that they anticipated the level at which it would be taken, and the fact that they're running with it, like saying, yeah, okay, great, half the wiki is like logic circuits and building gates and things like that, and I've used them. I have absolutely built logic gates for switching mechanisms that I've built, but that's about as in-depth as I've gotten.
I made a tower.
You did make a tower. It's fantastic.
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
That's how I feel when I hear about redstone switches and stuff. Like I'd rather try to get laid. And I'm married, so.
But you still have to try.
I still have to try.
It's not a default thing.
And then try to
Okay, I don't know
create.
where you guys are going with what you're talking about here. You guys lost me. I thought we were talking about redstone.
Oh, sorry.
We are, and I'm saying like the people who spend their whole lives creating circuit boards in Minecraft with redstone for hours on end. I think I would shift my priorities.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where
I
am
am
I?
at the maze, waiting.
Oh, you're at the maze now?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. I can see you. I get to watch you go through the maze.
Yes. You see me?
Okay, everyone watching.
Hey, did you guys hear? This was a story way back. I'm subscribed to this channel on YouTube, and they do live streams and stuff like that. And apparently, there's a person on Twitch TV who was doing a World of Warcraft gameplay live stream, and he had his girlfriend over, and he turned off his webcam. So he turned off his microphone, got to turn off his webcam because he was going to do things to his girlfriend, and the webcam was on, and the whole live stream saw that. I mean, they didn't hear it; they saw it, because he successfully turned off his microphone.
Oh man, I hope that wasn't our other part of our show. Because one of our
wasn't your show.
Oh man, because I think if it's on Twitch TV, then yeah, definitely it's not us. All right, Monsignor, go through the maze. I gotta. Oh, and of course now the sun is setting, so I won't be able to see you.
Well, can't you just change it to night
Yeah,
or to day?
I know, but I don't like to do that. It feels like that takes away the spirit.
Oh, smear it.
All right, there.
Spirit. Some people hear it. Some people fear it. Spirit. Some people just won't go near
through the
it.
maze. Come on, you're killing me here.
All right, sorry. Let me get my map out.
No, the map won't help you now. It changed it. I changed the whole maze. Well, not the whole maze. I changed.
I'm going in.
There you go. Oh, I need to get out further.
Oh, I got another conversation starter you guys can do.
Yeah.
Are you guys an Android person or an iPhone person? Because that's something people kind of get in debates about. So I was wondering what you guys' thoughts are on either of those.
Well, I personally, and this isn't because I don't like Android, but I'm an iPhone user. I've never actually used an Android phone, so I really can't compare it. I've kind of fiddled around with somebody else's. That sounded weird, but
it's normal to fiddle around with people's droids.
Yeah, exactly. These aren't the droids you're looking for. You found it to the center. That's good. I really like the iPhone. It's not the most perfect phone. It absolutely is not. It's got some really good qualities and that I've enjoyed, and I think what makes the iPhone a little bit superior is its ability to integrate with other Apple products. But now that Google is, expanding all of its markets to everything, eventually they'll be able to. I'm sure Google's working on their own music system to try to compete with iTunes eventually.
They already have one.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, Google Music.
Oh, see? And you can purchase music and stuff off of it, just like...
Yep.
Oh, see? Well, there you go.
I could always use Amazon Cloud.
Yeah, the Amazon's pretty good,
Amazon
too.
Cloud Player.
See, Amazon is also, like, in the competition. So, I would say that I prefer...
If you can hear my typing, just tell me, because, like I said, my mic is right next to my keyboard.
Yeah, we can hear it, but it's not an annoyance. I am just an Apple user, an iPhone user in general. I mean, I love PCs too, but I haven't used a Windows phone, so I don't know what that's like.
I don't like the Droid interface.
No? Well, there you go.
I was using it on my friends. I didn't care for it.
Dead end. You're trapped. You can't get out that way.
Don't knock until you try it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like I haven't tried an Android phone. And I'm with this whole Apple Maps debacle, like I was considering, like I was like, I love my Google Maps. I used to use it every day because I run errands for work or I'm trying to go to somewhere that I don't remember how to get to. And
have you ever jailbroke your iPhone or whatever it is that you use? I'm imagining you use that. I didn't.
Yeah, I haven't jailbroken my phone. I really should because I want the tethering. I shouldn't say that on the air.
You want to borrow?
No, it's actually not illegal, so you're fine.
Okay, good. Haha. But
I've jailbroken my iPod a couple times, and there's a lot of fun things that you can do with it.
With your iPod.
Yeah, it's just Apple locks all their stuff down so much that you really can't. Like on Android, you can probably do all the stuff you can do on Android, just for the fact that Android's not really locked down. And, of course, the whole controversy about jailbreaking and it being illegal is due to the fact that people pirate apps and stuff.
Yeah.
Which that's illegal. That's just illegal. And I'm not gonna specifically talk about my views on piracy because I'm also on the air and I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But that's that's what the reason that people want it to be illegal, but it's actually totally legal to jailbreak your iPhone. But if you start downloading pirated apps, I imagine that's probably illegal.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of fun things about it. Like you said, tethering is probably one of the main reasons an iPhone would get jailbroken. But like when you're flipping from page to page, you get your little animate. You can change your animations and stuff to zoom in and stuff. You can add more items to your dock. You can do a lot of things. It's just the fact that the tweaks are like, they're minimal. Like you're just like, well, this is just small. It really doesn't matter. But honestly, it's either the fact that it's visually appealing or the fact that it's kind of useful too. Mm. Like I had this one where in my notification center, it showed like my album art that it's playing, what is playing, and then like pausing, fast forwarding, and stuff like that, so I could just easily access it without going to the music app and stuff. And then I got, it's just the fact that it makes things a little bit easier and visually appealing. That's about it.
Well, here's a question that you might be able to answer. Have you ever looked into downgrading firmware on an iPod?
That's hard.
That is what I am finding out.
That is hard. I've never personally done it because I honestly like being on the bleeding edge.
Yeah.
So to speak. But
I had a car interface for my iPod, and it worked great until they did this firmware upgrade. And now I can plug it into the car still, and I can still get the music out of it, but I basically don't have control over it. Whatever the iPod decides to play, it decides to play.
What do you mean?
And basically the solution is to get a new car interface, which is like $300, and I really don't want to spend the money. So I kind of just set up playlists and just kind of like, whatever the songs are on there, I can't skip them. I have to just listen to them, which is fine because of the music that I'm playing. But sometimes, when you're listening to the same playlist on the way back, it's playing the same.
What do you have on yours? What version of it do you have on there?
Unfortunately, it's in the car right now, so I really can't tell you. But
yeah, I mean, that's really hard.
Yeah, it's so frustrating because you think the firmware would be compatible, and it's just not with everything.
No, it's Apple's way of saying "fuck you" is really what it is.
Yeah.
Because and that's one of their ways of blocking people. Because honestly, they get pissed when people jailbreak their stuff because they're like, "No, you can't do that. We make the rules here. You obey them." That's just the way Apple is. But it's really hard. I've never even done it because it's just not even by downgrading. People can just jailbreak the thing and then they don't want that. But like the way they do it is every firmware you download onto there is like they register it with like a little. They're called SH blobs, and they sign it. So and that has like an expiration date on there. So when you try to use an older one, it checks your SH blobs to see if it's like compatible, and that's when if you've ever when you're ever like restoring your iPod or updating it or iPhone or whatever on the computer, and it says like checking with Apple servers or whatnot. Yeah, that's what it's doing, and it's making sure yours is up to date. And if it's not, it won't let you do that. There is one way to do that, and you have to have the firmware that you want. So, and then you get it, and then it like takes your SH blobs from your iPod or what iDevice you have, and then puts it on the an old firmware that you have, and then stitches it together so it's like it will work. And that's how you do that. But I've never even messed around with it. Yeah. I actually screwed up my computer by using this one SH blobs application because it screwed up something with I don't know if it was like my host file or whatnot, and so whenever I used iTunes, I couldn't restore my iPod because it would fail to go through to Apple's server because the program was interrupting it and stuff. So I either had to install iTunes and stuff, but then I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to go use my brother's computer and do it. I wasn't going to waste my time and remove all my albums and stuff like that. I just didn't even want to mess with it.
Yeah.
But
and so, like I said, it's not a total loss. It still works. It just doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
Suboptimal.
But all right. Well, I'm glad that you at least are aware of people trying to do it. I don't feel like a weirdo.
No, tons of people do it. It's just I personally think it's hard, and I don't mess around with it. That's just it's not like it's bad or anything. It's just the fact that I don't want to waste the time doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want that, I mean, it's not something bad to work towards, and it's not really a waste of time. It's just for me, it's a waste of time because I don't like actually really care to go back. But after this iOS 6 thing, I honestly thought it was horrible. I really liked iOS 5 better.
Yeah.
Especially screwing out the Maps app.
That would never have happened under Jobs. And Jobs wouldn't have apologized for it either.
But everybody wouldn't care either, so.
Yeah, well, see.
I'm fine with them getting rid of the YouTube app because it was horrible. It was just horrible, god awful. Google did a better job making their YouTube app than Apple could do.
Yeah, I agree. I always have a lot of connection issues with it, but like.
Oh yeah, where it's like buffer. I just have that overall on my iPod. Like YouTube just all the videos just buffer constantly, and I can never play anything. But when I go into my computer, it's like amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
the commercials.
Yeah. There are a lot more ads on YouTube these days.
That kind of reminds me of The Social Network. when you watch that movie and they were talking about how they didn't want to put ads on there because it's a cool thing, and then you put ads on and it's not a cool thing. Well, YouTube is kind of becoming not the cool thing anymore.
That's why you use ad blocker. I think I may have just pissed off a bunch of people. I don't know. Some people do not like it because it ruins their money, but I really do not have the time to waste watching ads.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much. You know, like there's the ones that let you skip them after 5 seconds, but then sometimes you have to watch a 30-second one.
I mean, honestly, if you threw in about one ad about maybe every hour, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
But honestly, YouTube's making so much money. Like, if they only have one ad a day for every person that watched YouTube, they would be still making $1 million. Anyway, they're owned by Google. I don't think they need to throw in these ads. It's not really. They're making millions and billions of dollars anyway.
Yeah.
Do they even need to do that? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know for some people, YouTube and is a potential source of revenue aside from Google. Like, people who make their own videos and stuff like that, they get sponsors to allow them to make videos. And and I appreciate that, but trying to have some self-control over how much crap you're going to put on. I mean,
and some of them aren't even relevant to the video. Like, I know they try, because when you set up that whole thing, it tries to pick relevant ads for your videos.
Yeah.
I don't know. You get an ad that's about, I don't know, like anti-aging cream for your Minecraft gameplays. I don't know how that's relevant. I don't know who comes up with the math there, but something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
And we're not sponsored. Like, I mean, those ads are there because we don't have a free we have a free Ustream account. So, well,
I'm not punished by him, so.
Are you? Did you pay for your account? Unless you don't.
No,
want to
I have ad blocker. It's the best thing since I don't know everything. I don't know. It's actually really useful though. Besides the fact that it blocks YouTube ads, is because, ads can carry malware and all that crap, and no, I don't get any of that. So, I may get it malware for I'm not saying that I don't get malware, I just don't get them from ads, because the ads aren't there. Why is there kitties?
It's my house. I've got so many cats. I kept trying to get, well, first of all, I wanted to get the black cat. And then I couldn't get an orange cat, so I kept having to breed cats together and go out and find. So I have one orange and I think 2 black ones.
Racist.
Well, because my cat's a black and white cat, so I wanted to have one like that for the game.
Has anyone ever actually used an ad to buy something?
No.
I never have, and I don't know anybody who has.
I one time clicked on a Facebook ad because
by mistake.
No. It was legitimately something I wanted to look at. And I said, "Oh wow, I would like to know more information. Have more information on this." It was
yeah, and was it deceiving? Because most of them are. Like there's one where I'm like, and I feel stupid for it. It's like free Minecraft. Okay, free Minecraft. Yeah, it wasn't free Minecraft.
Yeah.
Then I usually get rid of it and say deceiving, so hopefully nobody else gets screwed over by them. And I just, I didn't specifically think I was going to get Minecraft for free. I just wanted to check it out. But I never buy anything from ads, so basically they're not really helpful to me. And if they were gone, I would probably be happy because I'm never going to buy anything from an ad.
Yeah, well, I would never purchase anything. The ad was for... Oh, this cat followed me. You should have been staying in there. The ad was... What was the ad? It was for Lego. It was of a Lego something, like a Lego set that I wanted. I'm an avid Lego collector in my spare time. Not huge, but...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
It's a nice collection.
You have a replica of the Millennium Falcon in Legos.
Well, a lot of people have that. My Star Destroyer was my pride and joy, but that thing was just too damn big. I have the biggest Star Destroyer set, Vital Coder. It was so big that it sagged. It was too massive, and I eventually had to take it apart just because pieces just kept falling off of it. This isn't my room. But yeah, it was a Lego set, and I was like, oh, I would like to look at this Lego set closer, and I clicked on the ad, and it took me right to Lego.com, which is clearly a site that I can go to by myself. I mean, I don't need an ad to direct me there, but
most ads are deceiving, though.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
Like, oh, hey, you look at this ad. It's free something. Well, most things aren't free in life, so I imagine this is probably not right. And then it takes you to some white site that has nothing to do with whatever you clicked. And then I think to myself, okay, Facebook, why would you put this on here? And if it's so deceiving, I can't imagine anybody else that would have flagged it as deceiving, and why you didn't remove it.
Yeah, well, I would imagine that a lot of reason the ads aren't marked deceived is because a lot of people just don't click on them.
I just click sexually inappropriate for all of them.
Legos,
try to see them explain that one.
Amazon deal of the day.
Sexually inappropriate.
Sexually inappropriate.
That should almost be a meme. That should be your Facebook ad meme.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sure tons of people love you for getting their ads removed from...
Yeah, absolutely.
Why is my ad being removed for sexually...
Why am I being indicted?
Well, some of them it's like, do you want to be a part of the Spartan race and do mud racing? And then it's just pictures of girls in bikinis. You click on the website, and it's like men, and I'm not upset about that. It's just, why are you leading people on? And
well,
so from then on, I just click.
Most of the ones I get, because I don't know, it varies from profile to profile because of the fact that they actually choose what's best for you because on your likes and interests. Most of mine are like, would you like to be a beta tester for this, or would you like to play Call of Duty 20? Or I'm like, okay, these games don't even come out, and would you like to be a part of some cosplay Halo thing?
Yeah.
So those are most
of
mine are game related.
Have you seen the one the Xbox 720 be a tester? It's like, what? First of all, I hope Xbox is smart enough not to call it the 720. I think that
I actually do not like people to call it that, because obviously you're just dumb if you think they're gonna. I mean, it's just too cheesy.
Yeah.
It's like, it's what everybody thought it would have been. Like, most people's instincts, well, if the last one was called the 360, then maybe it's going to be called... No, not everything in life works that way.
Yeah, and if they do it now because that's what they think the expectation would be, they're not only giving into the mob, but they're making a really bad decision. See, PlayStation is stuck. They have to keep numbering things now because they've done it twice. Xbox hasn't set a precedent yet.
Their code name for it is Orbis, and for their dev kits, they've had conferences and stuff, and it's never been referred to by Sony as the PlayStation 4. They've never called it that. They keep calling it the Orbis.
Well, we'll see. I have my doubts.
I'm not a PS3 person. Actually, I couldn't think of anything else to get for Christmas, so I'm getting a PS3. So I have about everything else I want, so I just thought maybe get something.
Hey,
but
I am totally with you. I did not get my PlayStation 3 until it was camped out for a Black Friday sale, because it was a PlayStation 3 and 2 games for $200.
A steal. What a steal. Actually, yeah, that is pretty steal, because they're more expensive.
I actually stole mine.
Okay, good. I actually got, it's the PS3, and I'm trying to think of what the highest one is. I think it's a 500 gig. It's not, I think that's the highest one they sell right now. Anyway, it's a 500 gig PS3, and it comes with Assassin's Creed 3.
Nice.
And it's the new Super Slim, and it comes with a 30-day trial of PlayStation Plus. And I think PlayStation Plus is total bullshit. That's just my opinion. I think it's extremely stupid.
Monsignor, what is your opinion on that?
Sometimes, if you catch it at the right time, it's worth it. Like when I first did a PlayStation Plus, they gave out like a dozen Sega games for free, which was really neat. But I mean, I've already beat them all as a kid, and so I just beat them all again in like a couple days. So then I'm done with it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then
I
other
actually
times
looked up some of their stuff,
like,
on PlayStation. I'm just wanted to look into it and stuff, and I guess is Monsignor a PlayStation player?
Yes, right?
Okay.
I don't want to step on your list.
I just go with whatever is cool at the time, and at the time I thought PlayStation was cool. I loved Xbox One. I played that a lot.
So yeah, I looked it up, and I think it's just basically all you get is free games. Is that correct? That you get
free games, maybe some free icons, maybe
you get the
discounts
cloud
on games. You get some cloud storage, but I don't use the cloud storage because as soon as you stop paying for it, then you lose it. So
they delete it?
Well, I don't think it's deleted. It's just
it's 1 gig though. I mean,
you don't have access to it. So if you had like I don't know, like a Skyrim save, you can't use your Skyrim save because it's on the cloud.
I would actually like the cloud storage only because at my workplace there's a PlayStation in the break room, and like I get to work like an hour early, and it would be nice to be able to like I can play a little bit of Assassin's Creed, but because I don't have to bring my own PlayStation in or bring a copy of my save game.
So I'm looking at their site right now, and they have 18 games for under $5, and they have Infamous 2, which I actually like that game. I've played it at GameStop, like when the PS3 originally came out, and they have like all the games and stuff you play, and that's one of the games I really like. And one thing I want to say about Skyrim, first I should probably say that Skyrim is by far one of my favorite games. I have it for the Xbox 360, and I have it for my PC, but I will never get it for the PlayStation 3 until Bethesda decides that they're going to actually try hard on making the PS3 version of that better, because it's plagued with bugs, and they don't have the Dragonborn, or the, what is the DLC? Am I gonna have to get on my Xbox to figure this out? The first DLC, what is it?
Monsignor?
It's like Dark something or Dark Dragon. Yeah, I don't know. I have the PlayStation version, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. It's the Dawnguard. And until they decide to have the Hearthfire DLC, I mean, I don't know. They just, honestly, I think it would have been better if they just didn't release it, because it's just so big of, it's a mess on the PS3, and I don't know. I've never actually played it, but the things I've heard of it is it's a mess. I don't know. Do you have it on there, Montesino?
It definitely is a mess. I'll admit that.
Have you ever played it on the PC or on the Xbox 360?
No, I haven't, but I'm sure I will guarantee it's better.
Yeah, that's just one game I will not get on there.
I don't like it when game companies have started making these decisions that they're going to make one game for a console better than the other version.
Okay, like Portal 2 and Assassin's Creed 3.
Or like Portal 2. I was so mad when they said, oh yeah, the PlayStation 3, because I didn't have a PlayStation 3 at the time, but they're all, the PlayStation 3 version is the definitive version. It's like, what does that mean? It's like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you give everybody...
I thought Valve was more lenient to the Xbox 360. I don't know. But I guess
that's what I thought too. And when they said that, I was really upset.
It's their only kid-friendly game, so they have to be nice on the PS3, because obviously the PS3 is a kid-friendly console. But the Wii is by far the most kid-friendly console there is. But
it's almost too kid-friendly. It's like, how old am I? I'm playing this Wii.
That's why I don't.
Well, I want to get the Wii U because I want to support
I know, I do too. But next Christmas, that's probably what I'll get.
Yeah, I really want to keep supporting Nintendo because if this is it, this is their last chance. I mean,
Good.
shut up.
Is Monsignor not? Do you just not like Nintendo? I thought.
I used to, and then they crushed Sega, and screw
Oh,
Nintendo.
Lord.
Sega needed to be crushed.
No.
They released too much
Good stuff, and the world wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. I mean,
They put out Booger Man, for crying out loud.
Wow.
Nintendo didn't have the balls to put out Booger Man.
Congratulations, Nintendo. You know my argument, Monsignor, already is that, but Vital Coder, my big thing about Nintendo is that they have characters. Like, they have...
Sonic was a character.
Sonic was a character.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, Sonic is a good game, but Mario is as well a good game too.
Yeah. And with their, like, staples that Nintendo has, you know, they have Zelda, they have Metroid, they have Kirby, they have Star Fox. They've built up this really great...
Bubsy.
Pokemon, don't forget Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. Oh my god, what a money machine Pokemon is. They could never make another video game and probably still be successful on Pokemon alone.
The thing that their problem is, they're just too late. They cannot keep... if they were to fix their problem, they have two problems. First, they're way too kid-friendly, and second of all, they're too late in everything. Like, if they were to come out with, like, a new disk drive thing, Nintendo would have that 30 years from when that came out. That's just how they're so late on things that it makes their consoles like 30 years behind the other ones.
Well, look at the N64. When everyone else was releasing disc consoles, they were still doing cartridges. But ironically, cartridges are probably going to make a resurgence since solid-state drives are becoming so cheap.
Yay.
Yeah, actually they're not that cheap because I was looking into making my own gaming computer, and I was trying to find a cheap 500 gigabyte SSD drive to put my operating system on, and then have a 1 terabyte for just my games.
A 1 terabyte solid state?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be expensive.
Yeah, it was like the cheapest one was like $500, and I'm like, not even my 1 terabyte hard drive is that.
But but I'm talking about because more games are going to go to download anyway. So I guess what I'm saying is kind of dated material. But cartridges are essentially solid state drives, it's when you can have a USB stick have 32 gigabytes on it, and it's only the size of a friggin' the size of your thumb, literally a thumb drive. It's pretty impressive, and
How come they haven't made any penis drives?
Okay, come on, keep it clean. But this is why he's here to keep. He's here to throw me off my high horses when I get on them.
Well, you'd have more memory. It would be bigger, I would hope.
Yeah.
No, it would be an Asian penis drive.
Yes, even better.
I think I just insulted your Asian user base.
That's okay.
Or your viewer base.
We already insulted them before.
Yeah, that's okay. There's 3 people watching, and I'm one of them, and I'm imagining you are the other.
No, I don't have it open because I didn't want the echoing.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I guess we have 2 other people watching, but they're not in the chat. Cowards, get into the chat.
Stir up some conversation.
Yeah. That's the one big thing about Ustream is not enough people get involved. But
you
also...
could send out like a little vote form to do or something.
Yeah.
Are
we racist?
Keyboards moving.
Yes, we are. Do you watch a lot of other programs on other like you mentioned Twitch TV, so I don't know if you like.
Oh no, I've never watched Twitch. I don't have that. I watched a live stream on YouTube, and they were talking about that specific event.
All right. Well, let's
I'm a YouTube person. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Right. Well, it's really like your one-stop resource for everything. I upload these videos to YouTube when I'm done.
You do?
Well, I'm usually behind because I usually forget the next morning.
They're on YouTube under what channel? Okay. I don't know these things.
Fed the cats, went to work. What else am I leaving out my day?
Upload, doing my frickin' job once in a while, I guess.
Nah.
Creeper, get off my boat.
I got too many.
I actually gotta go get something to drink. My mouth is dry.
Well, Vital Coder, before you go, we're probably gonna sign off here in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
What?
No, I just realized it was.
Guess I'll wait then.
Yeah. No.
Why don't we let Vital do the sign off then?
All right, fine. Vital Coder, do you wanna give us a send off?
I guess I could. I don't know what to say.
Well, think fast. You're on the air. There are 3 whole people.
There are literally threes of people that want to know what you have to say.
I think they came for you. I don't know.
They got here because they're drunk and they don't know what they're doing right now.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, that's okay. I put you on the spot.
You guys do it.
No worries, dude. No worries.
All right, Monsignor, then you send us off.
Thank you for watching our last episode of Official Minecraft Business. See you next week.
The last episode? What? You're ending the season?
Oh no, we're just being stupid.